Good morning, Mom and Dad. Here is a video of my gardens. This is October right now. And it's about 11 o'clock. This is the garden to the left of the garage. I'll start with the details. Over there, we have Wandering Jew. I don't know what that is. Gordana and David gave me that. You can see that Wandering Jew. It's so pretty. I have a little bit of caladium. I've had some caladium die off. I have a little walkway with the blue days. Back there I have some purple showers and the fern. 2 grasses, and then I have some huge flock of potato vine with some foxtails back there. And then another walkway with some asparagus vine and another fern. That purple stuff is called purple irising. And then these little baskets have ruella. And then I've got some Mexican heather framing the lantana with ruella bordering. And on this side, I have the fern, just some random flowers. We're really just trying to make these beds come together. And then I have some extras over here. These 3 plants I haven't planted into the ground yet. I haven't decided where I want to put them. Over here, there's an extra plant I need to plant. I've got my ginger. This whole garden right here is set up with things. And I've found this at a garage sale. And there's a little English ivy in there. That thing to the left of the flag is called a firecracker plant. And when it's really sunny outside, it has these little red flowers that come off of it. They're really neat. You can't see them very well, but that one right there. And then I've got that blue days, that beautiful hibiscus, some purple showers, mums. I've decided I don't like mums. That is a cactus. It's called a flapjack cactus, and it's going crazy. A couple of bushes or shrubs, more ginger, more lantana, more blue days, and then this guy that's been there. Okay, in this front garden over here, I have some pots. I have a mum, and then that's bougainvillea. It's looking real scraggly right now, but I'm going to give it another couple of seasons. It's flowering though. Potato vine, butterfly bushes, my vinca. I've got some ixora here, but it's getting swallowed up by my potato vine. That yellow flowering stuff is ixora. That's a Mexican bush. Butterfly, that's milkweed, and those attract butterflies, and the butterflies will light on it, and then you'll get caterpillars in the spring. These 2 right here, can barely see them, are real scraggly butterfly bushes, so those will probably be pulled in the spring. Here's a cute little boot pot. Can't tell, but this is a boot that's holding some purple Jew and then another kind of, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. But I bought that at auction and the plants were dead and I just watered it and they came back to life. Got a little bit of garlic growing on either side of this bench. And then these are all transplants. So this garden is pretty scraggly because I'm transplanting all of the potato vine, hoping that it'll take and grow because this area won't grow grass. And out here by the mailbox, I've planted a couple of things. I do not have this one mulched, so it's not as nice, but those really light colored bushes are called Durantha, I believe. And I've got it lined with ruella. I have a couple of cactuses you can see in that little basket. Some lantana that's not really flowering, and then the grayish green colored bushes, those three right there are lavender. And then David and Gordana gave us this seedling palm, so look at those pretty purple cactuses. I've just thrown random pottery and things that I've had in the house out here too. But okay, so over here, the other garden, you can't see it very well from here. This garden has more milkweed, more foxtails, more ruella. That blue flowering bush is called plumbago. Right there. I have some more blue days behind it. Some pentas. And this is just all grown up so nicely. There's my bench that Daddy made me. There's a couple of pots and a little frog on it. We've stained it. I have the purple flower is called Angelonia. That right there, those two just green leafy things, and those are chives. There's a mum that's doing okay. Some Mexican heather, not flowering very much. It probably needs some sun. More lantana, more caladiums. And then back there, those are geraniums. No, can't remember what those are called, but they're not very pretty. They're just real leggy. Some beautiful caladiums that are doing very well. Some purple showers behind that. Ruella below. And this is one of my favorites lately. Momo gave me those, and they were like the thickness of a quarter when I planted them in the ground, and they have just blossomed in less than a season. It's called Bulbine. More plumbago. Here's some white lantana back here, and then foxtails in between these two. I can't remember what those called right now. More fern. This is that tall thing is something that I transplanted from Gordana and David's garden. And then some real scraggly knockout roses, another fern. And then over here are some of my favorite things. I have a vine. This is a snail vine. And this snail vine is less than a season old, and it is just taking off. I have some agave up there, more bullvine. Let me see if I can show you a snail vine flower. Aren't those pretty? And then more pentas in those pots, another mums and pentas. This is a vine called Bauhinia, and we saw this at a nursery. Anyways, this is a baby plant, but hopefully by the time this thing has 1 or 2 seasons under its belt, it's going to be beautiful. And so I don't know where it's going to go, but you can see I have other decorations with more agave, bulbine. And this thing is called Parasol. It's a beautiful vine. Not as fast growing as the snail vine, but love the pink flowers, and always has pink flowers. And then right here is where we used to have just 2 big muddy spots, and it's purple irisine, but it's a little bit green and purple because of either not getting enough oxidation, which I think is the case because that ground right there stays wet constantly. Not really aerated. There's some more purple showers. I just cut those back a little bit so they're sprouting real nicely. A sock. How much do you like that? Some ruellas just spread throughout. That stuff will hop everywhere. More purple showers. Ruella. Our little fountain. And last but not least, this little garden right here in front has some Texas sage,